ever. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't even know where to start with this. I'm not sure I'm going to show you all of this. Let's just go through it together. Man, this is crazy. Look at all these. Of all the animatronics, the classic animatronics, the toy cupcake. You got some Polaroids as well. That's probably one of the more interesting stuff. You got a couple of the set. There's not a whole lot in there. We'll go through them. Let's just go look at them. Look at that. Quite a few of Balloon Boy here. Man, look at that. Let's just open this in photos. Look at that. Just go speed run through all these, man. There's so many. They're like, man. That is awesome. There's a little bit of Circus Baby on set. There's the same place that was in the movie, of course, on set. Also in the YouTubers vlogs, 8-Bit Ryan, Dorko, Razbowski, all that. They were there. Also, in that on set in that Afton house, looking at Circus Baby. Got a ton of classic Bonnie here. Oh my goodness, guys, that is crazy, man. Classic Chica as well, man. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. It's just gonna keep going. So many different poses, man. Oh my god. It almost looks like a video. That is insane. Classic Foxy. Got the ones, like the arms as well, that they used in the ending with Toy Bonnie. We saw one photo of that in the last video, and I was wondering why they showed that. I presume, like I said, they took all these photos just to test out how it looks in different lighting and all that. I'll talk about that more, why later on, why I think they took these photos. I think it's pretty obvious. Got a ton of classic Freddy as well. Bunch of him. I heard some people saying that the classic animatronics look a little bit different from the first movie. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe they're a bit dirtier. Maybe, I don't know, but they look pretty much the same to me. Look at that. In the curtains and all that. That's crazy, man. We're going to be talking about that later on. Why are there photos of him in the curtains? So many of the cupcake. There's tons of the cupcake. Like, we didn't see the cupcake really at all in the movie. We didn't see it a whole lot. The toy cupcake. It was only there like one shot, and then it wasn't there for the rest of the movie. Pretty disappointing. Oh yeah, look at that. It's just a normal cupcake. And then, bam, no, you turn it around. It's got eyes. Man, the cupcake does look really good. Like, all the details on the paint and all that. All the grime. Looks really good. Got a bunch of just the curtains as well, man. Look at that. Man, these are really good. If you guys want to make some Photoshop edits, these are going to be really good sources, man. It's crazy. You got a ton of Mangle as well. Wow, look at that. It just keep on going. It's just going to keep on, it just keep on going. Look at that. Wow, you got one image here that's corrupted or something, but look at that. Got Mangle there. Man, you see all like the wires and all that the puppeteers use. It's a really nice look at how the puppeteers are doing Mangle. Look at that. I mean, the behind the scenes video, of course, gave you a better look, but this is really good as well. Got Mangle in the curtains as well. Look at that. Wow, with the grime Mangle. It's really cool. Marionette. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, it's just gonna keep on going, it's just keep on going. Oh my goodness, you got the puppetlings in here, the little puppet dolls. Look at that. Man. Crazy. See all the puppeteers, really crazy look at how the puppeteering they did for the puppet. It's really impressive, guys, it's really cool. Man, all the crazy poses they can get the puppet in. Look at that. Wow. Dancing around, man. Wish we saw more of the puppet, man. Got the Polaroids. We'll look at that at the end, and we'll look at the more interesting ones at the end. The Yellow Rabbit. Look at that. The Spring Bonnie, big Spring Bonnie. Look at it. Thumbs up. Look at that. That is awesome. That is pretty creepy looking as well. Look at that. Man, these are majestic. The lights they use. Look at that's really cool. Man, I don't think that's Matthew Lillard in the suit. I can't tell from there, but I think those lips look too pretty. I think that's a woman in there. I don't know, probably one of the other costumes. I'm not sure if that was. I'm pretty sure that was Matthew Lillard. Yeah, it was him in the movie, in the suit. But for this costume, I presume it was someone else. Of course, it was. Man, look at that nice lighting and all that. Man, look at that. He's pretty creepy. Look at that. Oh, all the detail, the fur. You can see. These are really nice, high quality. These images. Man. Toy Bonnie, oh my goodness, keep on going, man. Look at all these photos of Matt and Toy Bonnie, look at that. The arms off, man, I wonder why they take the arms off for that. Is it just so they can get better stability, more consistent photos, consistent angles. Toy Bonnie in there, look at that. Looks like it's moving almost, look at that movie. I've got to try and do that at the end. Toy Chica, oh my goodness, it just keeps on going, it just keeps on going. Oh, it just keeps on going, it just keeps on going, it just keeps on going. Oh no, oh my goodness, it just keeps on going. Oh, if I do it by details, look at this. It's still going, it's still going. Oh my goodness, man. There's about how much? 1,000 images of Toy Chica? Yep. 1,100 images of Toy Chica, man. Wow. And the curtains as well. Look at that. Man, they've got different lighting here. Like a different backdrop for Toy Chica. I wonder why. Is it just to see how it looks on camera? But I don't know why Toy Chica only. Like, we didn't see that for Toy Bonnie or any of the others. Man, you got the eyes in the dark as well. That's awesome. Toy Freddy. Man, so many of him in the curtains. They definitely knew what they were going for with this. Look at that, man. You can probably find the one from the reveal poster, from that poster. You can probably find that image in there. The source. It's probably one of these. That's crazy. You see alternate angles of that classic poster. Classic in a sense. Man, he looks really good. Look at him. Fat fingers, man. Man, as Smike said back in the day, he's kind of fat, like eating a bit too much pizza. Yeah, he's got the different backdrop as well there as well. But I can understand it for him because he's one of the mains as well. You want to get him in different lighting. Man, look at that. That's crazy. Different lighting here. Man. Man, I think one of these as well might have been used for promo reasons. Look at all these, all the little bits of all the gunk, the textures on him. That's awesome. Wow. It really makes you appreciate the craftsmanship that went in these animatronics. Withered body, man. If you put like, if each of these lasted like one frame, you literally get more screen time here compared to the movie. If you made all these images into a video, one frame, he'd probably have more screen time than he did in the movie, honestly. That is crazy how little screen time he got in the movie. I mean, his arms look tinier than I remember. His body looks fatter than I remember. Look at that, look at him. Ripped off face. It's crazy. Yeah, one of these, I think it might have been one of these as well. This one, yeah, one of these from this set. Definitely used for promo reasons. This one as well. Man, like the original sources, we have them. That's crazy. With the Bonnie, man. Look at him. Man. All the wires. I mean, I didn't even realize these pipes and all that. These wires sticking out. These massive wires sticking out of his face. With a Chica. Man, look at these little lighting here. Oh, you can see the parts in the background. Oh, with the Foxy, with the Bonnie's head. With the Chica. Man. The eyes lit up. You can see the reflection, like the camera, or the person with the camera in the eyes. They probably clean that up in Photoshop. Or the almost burn looking stains on her, man. Really like the detail she has in the movie. Man, none of her doing the classic T-pose, though. I don't think she did that in the movie, did she? I don't even remember. She always had her arms down. I mean, the end of her head is massive. So they can have the person inside the costume. Man. That is horrifying. Man, they did really... I really like how Withered Chica looks. Or the dark... Almost... It reminds me of the yellow rabbit with all like the burn looking spots. Maybe a bit too burn looking and not dirty. But it looks really cool. Maybe they'll explain why they got damaged in the first place. But of course, it's just because they were used for parts. Prototype animatronics. And yeah, of course, they could have the wires. The head more raised up, of course. But I really like how she looks, man. Look at that. You can see like the paint wearing away. It's like metal. Yeah, the beak's metal. I thought it'd be like a hard plastic. Alright, enough yapping about Withered Chica. Let's go on Withered Foxy. Man, so many of him as well. Look at him. Oh, he's got the aura in these. Look at that. Man, I like all of them, man. I like how all of them look, man. All the Withers look really good. Wow. It's crazy how many of these we get to see. Withered Freddy. Man, look at him here. His neck isn't all broken. His head isn't all the way flushed down. A lot of people will complain about that. I did think it looked a bit weird, but it wasn't too bad. Man, you can see how different the color looks in the lighting, because in some, like, I know there was the behind the scenes one of them testing the like the suit, like when they're wearing him like in the studio at the warehouse, at the creature shop, and then you can see like he's very reddish, like a very light red brown looking in that video, and then it depends on the lighting here. He's like the nice chocolate brown almost. Still very light in some of these shots. But look at him. Look at that. Man, I wish we bought Withered going Freddy, man. He would have looked awesome. Man, the tears on the hat. Oh. Man, the wear on them. Really good. I really wish we saw more of them. Man, look at him here. Yeah, you can definitely see he's more red looking here, but he's still definitely much more brown colour. Man, look at that. It's like misshapen almost. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but it's like, it looks all weird the way he's put together. Look at that. See the board joint there. And the endoskeleton frame is very interesting. The endoskeleton frame they went with them. Definitely more realistic looking than Endo 2, I guess. But I guess Endo 2 was like that, yeah. But I feel like it's got more rings. It's probably because it's more fatter, more thicker than Endo 2. He was pretty thin. Look at that. Oh, he looks almost cute in this shot, man. Oh, when he opens his eyes, though. Man, oh, the lighting here, bro. Man, I wonder how many they did. I wonder if they did a bunch of these for the first movie. Probably didn't do as many, because they didn't know how successful the first movie was going to be. But here, man, we got a ton. Look at that, man. I wonder how, man, these images, if they weren't leaked, like, they would just be left in the archive. They would just be left to rot on a bunch of hard drives. So, like, no one would have seen these ever. They would just been locked in the vaults at Blumhouse. Look at the fur texturing on him. You can see the quality of this image. Wow. I think some of these might have been used for the posters, man. And then you got these shot of the Withereds here. Man, they're going to do the classic lineup. Wow. They look awesome here, the whole group together. Man, we saw like one of these in the original. Like we saw this one and one of these other ones. They were leaked earlier. And in that original video, I was talking about how, oh, maybe they didn't do it because they couldn't fit them all in the shot. Because like Withered Freddy was in the way. He was blocking Withered Bonnie. And then like, he's also blocking Chica here. I mean, they definitely could have done it. Definitely. I don't know why. But I guess it's because his head's so big and the proportions, the height. It's different from like the first movie animatronics and all that. Because Withered Bonnie's got no face. And all that. I don't know, I really feel like they should have done it. But none of these here, like, all these other photos, like, Withered Bonnie's blocked, and Withered Chica as well, most of these. So I feel like that's the reason why they didn't use it. So it's really disappointing that they didn't try and go for it, push for it, and then have that classic poster. Man, that would have looked awesome. I feel like they might have done some of the toys as well, but I don't see them in here. So maybe this isn't complete, this lot. There might be even more, which is crazy if there is. Alright, let's look at some of the other ones. Let's look at, let's look at Springtrap last. Look at some of the set. Alright, let's look at, yeah, let's look at Springtrap now. Now, he's got a fair bit as well. Definitely not as many as the other characters, but he's got a fair amount as well. And this one here, look at that. We've got a bunch of the colors here. So I definitely think they took these photos to see how good the suit, how good the quality of the camera is, like how the lighting affects the colors and all that, how the colors look of the costume and all that. I feel like because of this image right here with that, I feel like that's definitely one of the reasons why they took these photos, even of Springtrap, who's definitely not going to be used in the marketing of the second movie. I do still think he looks kind of cool, but he's not perfect. He's got a lot of flaws. His head shape, of course, he looks like Help Wanted Spring Bonnie. Like, bro thinks he's Help Wanted Spring Bonnie with that head shape, that giant upper head and that tiny jaw and all that. But look at him. Man, his proportions are a little bit weird as well. I'm not sure if that's because of the person in the suit. It wasn't made to fit them or something, I don't know. But his proportions look a little bit weird as well. Not as bad as Scrapchap or anything. Man, we saw this image before in the other leak. Look at him. Complete 360 turn, bro. Look at him. Bro, he's like a microwave. Man, the lighting here, man, almost got this. He's like doing the glitch trap pose with the curtain almost. Man. But you can tell the person in the suit was having fun wearing this. Look at him. They're definitely having a lot of fun wearing the costume. Yeah, he's doing the mimic arm kill here. Look at that. I really think he is a mimic, guys. Look at that. Man. These are some crazy poses. Man, some of them he does look really good. He's almost got like the Scraptrap syndrome where in some different lightings. Let me find a really good one. For example. Look at this one here. I feel like the pose isn't the best, but man, if the head, it's just the head's so big, the top of his head, so chunky. This is the proportions of the costume, but he actually looks decent in some of these. Like that one, he looks all right, man. Honestly. Man, there's so many photos. There might be a couple more missing, of course. This might not be the complete set. There's a couple I remember from the original that I just can't see here, but it might be because the one that I had was cropped, so I can't find it. But man, there was one that looked really good in that original leak, man. I can't find it in here, maybe because it's not cropped, so I can't find it. It's just lost in the sea of these images. But yeah, in some of those images, he looks really good. But then other ones, like in the lighting, like he looks pretty stupid here, man. Honestly, look at here. Looks like a cartoon villain, really, like with his fingers and all that. It looks like he should be at like the desk of his big evil corporation's office or something. Alright, let's look at the Polaroids next. I'm pretty sure it's just this wall of Polaroids here. I'm not sure there's anything really interesting. It's just really cool seeing these images. I'm not sure what this one is. This might be some sort of inside joke or something that we don't get. I don't know. If you guys know what it is, let me know in the comments, but it might be just some inside joke that we don't get or something. But look at these. Really cool seeing all these Polaroids as well. And they got some individual ones. Look at that, the puppet in the spotlight. And then the last ones we're going to look at is the set here. We got the trashed first movie location. Look at that. Someone moving on the side there. Is it Steve from Minecraft? He's got a cyan tealish blue shirt or something. I don't know. Man, it was way filthier than I remember. Bro, it was Gold Freddy. He teleported away. Again, he teleported away. I wonder if he was there just to get a sense of scale. He's very blurry there. Just get a sense of the scale. I don't know. Man, look at these. These are really cool. Man, I don't think we didn't even see this part of the pizzeria in the second movie. We didn't see this section, but it was there. Again, we didn't see this, although this is where Springtrap was at the end of the movie, of course. Yeah, this was the closet. What I found weird is that they said that, Abby said, he was sealed off in a room that nobody knows, but we saw this room in the movie, though, didn't we? In the first movie, didn't we? I'm sure we did, because there's a vent there, and the animatronics were there, and wasn't it this room? I'm sure it was this room, with Bonnie and Chick, and then the cupcake went in the vent there. Isn't it that same vent? I'm sure we saw that room in the first movie a ton of times. And they got the nightmare gas there, and then the letter E. Oh, you got coffee there. Is that a reference to coffee? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so. Could be. You got some of the second pizzeria, second movie pizzeria. It looks more trash. Oh yeah, there is water in there. Yeah. I feel like in some scenes there wasn't water in there or something. Or maybe I'm thinking. I know in some of the behind the scenes videos there wasn't water in there. They showed it fully drained. Here we go, the second movie pizzeria. the original location again. Or the stage, all trashed up. Got a ton of these. A lot of them are repeats, though. And you've got the lights on in here. The pizzeria trash. We didn't see it lit up with the lights, did we? I don't think we saw the pizzeria damaged when it was all abandoned and all that with the lights on. I don't think we did in the movie. And then got this one here. Maybe we saw some of them. I know the Mangle's light was on. Or, yeah, it is Mangle technically. Yeah, it's not lol bit. But yeah, you can see how the color changes and all that. There's different colors for that. I wonder if they were testing what color they should use. I wonder. But man, it really looks so orange here, man. Like, it's so bleached, the color of it, the pink on the Mangle head. Like, I can understand why we all thought it was Lolbit, because, well, most people thought it was Lolbit. Well, 50-50 people thought it was Lolbit, people said it was Mangle. Because the color was so bleached. And I wonder why, because even in, like, the flashback scenes that we saw, it looked orange as well. Why was it bleached? A bleached pink during its heyday, when it had just opened? It doesn't make sense. But man, look at the lights here when it was all abandoned. That's really cool. I kind of wish we saw it, but it makes sense that we didn't because it's all abandoned. Maybe we did see it, but I just don't remember because the movie went by pretty fast. Look at all that. That's awesome. And the puppet links, oh, it's pretty creepy, this area. Look at that. The water ride. Again, they were testing out different colors for the lights as well. So I wonder if that's what they were testing these for, to see how it looked like in the multiple lightings as well. It's crazy. The lighting here as well. Man, you got one on like the desk here for some reason. The classic cups that we're talking about in the behind the scenes ones as well, the bonus. And the puppets box down there, look at that. And they got the classic doorway to the puppets box.